Tumieni akili bwana. Tumieni akili.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is your Jomba. For the past few months, we have witnessed the rise of one Edwin Sifuna, the first-time elected senator of the county of Nairobi, into national politics. Na ndio maana unasikia nimeanza video ya leo na huyo bwana akikwambia tumia akili. Yes, my viewer, if you are Kenyan and wherever it is you are watching from, 2027 August imefika. Tumia akili. Do the right thing. Vote for the right people to take over the leadership of this republic. Edwin Sifuna spent the weekend in his home of Western Kenya, specifically Kitale and Bungoma, Trans Nzoia County and Bungoma counties, where he galvanized the people of Murembe Nation into backing his bid for president in 2027. I really do not have to do much. I really do not have to say much about what transpired over the weekend of the 25th and 26th July. I am sure that most of you who watch me on this channel have seen what Edwin Watenya Sifuna has done in Western Kenya, and specifically the energy that he is driving into the people of the Republic of Kenya as they begin the process of looking for the right candidate to remove William Ruto from the office of President of the Republic of Kenya in August 2027. People like Watenya, Speaker of the National Assembly, people like Musalia Mudavadi, the Prime Cabinet Secretary and Cabinet Secretary for Foreign Affairs, have started looking like people who have completely lost direction. They have started looking like people who do not have a vision for a new Kenya. Watenya and Mudavadi are now looking like people who have no idea where this republic is headed. Watenya and Sifuna have been wrong multiple occasions. In 2013, they were wrong in 2017, and in 2022, in a last-minute effort to save their political careers and at least get crumbs from a government, they ended up backing President Ruto, who was then the deputy president in 2022 before the general election. And finally, at least somehow, Bure and his brother Kabisa, tukikula tunashiba, from their Japanese names, found themselves in government, and sasa hivi wameshiba. They have completely lost the plot and are now telling us that Sifuna is not ready to be president. Another thing they're telling us is that you need money for you to be able to run for president. These people do not understand the people of the Republic of Kenya. Today, the people of the Republic of Kenya stand united by one thing. Only one thing. Na hiyo kitu ambayo imetuunganisha kama Wakenya ni kwamba ni kuhakikisha Rais Ruto tarehe 10 Agosti mwaka 2027 amebanduliwa kutoka kwa ofisi kwa njia ya kura ya siri. The plan is to have President Ruto removed from office at 6 a.m. on 10th of August 2027 via a secret ballot. Your vote and my vote, our vote, is what brings us together in the quest for a new Kenya, in the quest for the third liberation of the Republic of Kenya. Kenyans have united behind a tribeless candidate. You see, Sifuna is what we call a tribeless candidate. We have seen time and again Senator Sifuna touring around this country, and he brings people together of different backgrounds. And that is the difference between Edwin Sifuna and all other opposition candidates. If you look at Matiang'i, he bases his presidency campaign on him being a Kisii. If you look at Rigathi Gachagua, we are not sure, we don't know whether he's going to run for president. There's a high possibility he cannot because of his impeachment. But he bases all his political rhetoric around Kikuyus, around Murima, around Mount Kenya. If you look at David Maraga, he has really tried to push his campaign, but sadly there is a spark that is missing in Maraga's campaign, and in as much as he has a bulk of the tribeless Kenyan vote behind him, he is yet to bring out Kenyans solidly behind him, like we have seen Edwin Sifuna do. Look at people like Kalonzo Musyoka. Kalonzo Musyoka is a complete non-starter. And Kalonzo Musyoka is not a non-starter because he is not a good politician or he is not astute. No. He is a non-starter because he thinks that come 2027, he is going to stand in front of his Kamba people and use them as a bargaining chip for high office in 2027. Sadly, if you look at the people, especially the Kamba people, they only want one thing. Kitu ambacho wanataka ni candidate ambaye anawaunganisha kwa kitu kimoja pekee. Na hicho kitu ni uongozi thabiti. Sawa? A president who follows the constitution. That is what the people want. And this is what all the politicians like Kalonzo Musyoka miss. They think that Kenyans are excited by him being a Kamba and that Kambas have maybe 1 million votes or 2 million votes. Kenyans do not care about those kinds of tribal numbers right now. The only thing they care about is a candidate who promises and guarantees leading this country while following the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya. That is it. Law and order. That is it. No killing of Kenyans. That is it. And that is the kind of message that Edwin Sifuna has been pushing since he started his presidential campaign. It is a bare minimum campaign. August 2027 election is not going to be decided on manifestos. Kura ya 2027 haitaamuliwa na policies like healthcare, education, security, because we have seen what a failed state is as Kenyans. President Ruto is forcibly driving Kenyans and the Republic of Kenya to become a failed state. And that is what the people do not want. And that is the only campaign issue. We just want a president who will follow the Katiba. The whole manifesto, Edwin Watenya Sifuna for President 2027 should be the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya. Full stop. Follow it, implement it in full, So, and make sure that each and every Kenyan has the right to live despite their political background or who they support. And that is where everyone goes wrong in the whole political class. Wote wamebase campaign zao na mambo ambayo hayana msingi, sijui nini na nini. Watu wanataka kitu kimoja tu. The people just want the right to live. The people want a president who follows the constitution. Full stop. And the only person who is speaking to the people and has the only person who has galvanized even the Kikuyu, the Murima, the most stubborn voter in this republic. This Murima voter can give us even someone named after a dog for as long as they are against Sijui, whatever wave they are in. And these people, the stubborn voter of Murima, is backing Senator Sifuna. Kipsigis people are backing Senator Sifuna. Marakwet, Pokot, Turgens, even President Ruto's own Nandis are behind Senator Sifuna 100%. Guys, this is our Damascus moment as the Republic of Kenya. Viewers of Mwabili Mogodi TV, I am telling you, the time for a permanent shift in how we conduct our politics has come. It is no longer about tribal kingpins. It is no longer about my people and my region. It is no longer about sijui mimi ni Mtaita, naomba ikiti kwa siku moja. It is about Kenyans demanding for a president who follows the constitution, who is going to implement it in full. A president who is going to allow the children of this country to prosper, and not a president who, at a slight inconvenience of hearing chants of one term or Ruto must go, brings out guns and kills the sons and daughters of this republic. This is your Jomba Mwabili Mogodi. Continue supporting and funding the work of this channel. My number is 0799-428-109 on Mpesa. Asanteni sana.